Good morning, Source Creek. It's Sierra and Lily in the morning. Today is Tuesday, April 30th, and you are watching ITC News.
Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a name for the coffee shop coming up next year on April 9th. Students and staff members submitted their ideas for coffee shop names. The high school kitchen staff narrowed it down to 4 names.
Then on April 23rd, we had the final vote. In the end, the Dragon's Lair submitted by Ben Adams was the winner. Thank you for everyone's participation. We look forward to serving you next year.
Miss Deering is a very involved coach for Source Creek High School. We wanted to know why she got into coaching.
Ms. Deering, the varsity softball coach, has been coaching for 3 years. The players of the team have grown to love her as a coach, and the games and practice has become a very safe place for the players. But we can't help wonder why she became a softball coach and what process did she have to go through to become one. Why did you want to become a coach?
Well, I played sports my whole life, and I've always kind of felt like I could help others get better as well, so I just started coaching.
What was the process of becoming a coach?
For softball, I just kind of been in the program for a little bit, and when the guy before me retired or left, I kind of just took over.
The players of the softball team have grown to love Ms. Deering, but why is that exactly? Is there something she does to keep the players happy, or is she just naturally a good role model?
What do you like about Miss Deering as a coach?
I like her as a coach because she pushes us to do our best.
She's very encouraging and positive, even if we make mistakes.
Yeah, that's basically what we all try to do every day, is that you don't remember all the little stuff, but the fun times are the things that you remember when you get out of, outside of high school or whatever, even if whatever sport you're in. And so we try to be where we work on skill, but we also have fun at the same time. So every practice I try to add some of that in.
Why is practice fun with her?
Because she just makes it fun. Everything she does, she just puts her hard work in and makes it fun for us.
She makes things funny and sometimes serious, but she knows when to switch it up.
The varsity softball team seems like a very fun place, and Miss Deering keeps it that way. Come to some of their games to see their hard teamwork in action.
A former staff member has been very busy on a new project. Mrs. Sanders shows us her nonprofit for students with learning disabilities.
Hi, my name is Olivia Sanders, and I worked at Swartz Creek for 5 years. In the special education department, I taught math. So I left at the end of last year to launch this, which is the Way Coffee Company. So we are an instructional program designed to support kids with learning differences find employment. So what that is learning differences can be learning disabilities, that can be life experiences that make it where you don't get employment. Basically, all of these kids that are leaving high school and can't walk right into a job, we're here to support. So we have 3 parts of our program, and this is one of them. The first part is employment experience. So you'll see a couple of our sites today. This is our food trailer. So very simple, lots of guides, lots of kind of intuitive, the process, and we can have somebody at the register, somebody making coffee, and then we have floaters that bring stuff out to people. So we bring this to Whaley Children's Center 2 days a week and work with a school there, and the students there get to work, and you can come visit us and get coffee. And then on Fridays this spring, we're at Benton High School, and their special education department gets to work on the trailer as well. And then we have lots of events like craft shows. We're doing the summer soiree in Mundy Township Park, and lots of stuff in the Flint area, so students can sign up to work that. We have some students that graduated Swartz Creek that are working with us now, so they come to classes once a week, and then they get to spend the rest of the time working some fun events. This is our trailer. We also have sponsorship, so on the outside of our trailer you'll see local businesses that have donated to be a part of this mission. So we are here at the construction site of Collaboration Grounds. So our cafe location is another part of the employment experience. So students can work on the trailer, but they also are going to be able to work here. So you'll be able to see a close-up of this, but we've got a cafe side, and then our coffee bar will be over here against this wall. And then also at Collaboration Grounds, and kind of the play on the coffee is that it's going to be a communal office space. This is really good for students that need consistent schedule. The trailer can be really scary because sometimes you don't know if it's going to be busy or you don't know exactly what the location is going to look like. So this allows us to do class and the cafe in the same spot, and it really lets the community see a lot of what we've already been doing on the back end with schools. So this will be another vendor for Michigan Rehabilitative Services, as well as just a fun place for the community to come. So we look forward for you guys being able to come down and see it soon.
April 30th is National Adopt a Pet Day. Here's why you should give an animal a forever home.
In honor of April 30th being National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, we are here at the Genesee County Humane Society to talk about the process of adoption and why you should adopt. Around 6.5 million animals are put into shelters each year, but only 3.2 million are adopted. Of those pets adopted, 49% are cats, 47% are dogs, and 4% are bunnies or guinea pigs.
Hi, so whenever you're ready to adopt a new pet, what you do is you come in, spend some time with that animal. We have rooms for you to be able to go in, and then there's an application that you would fill out. After the application process, if you're actually approved, then we schedule you a time to come in to adopt that pet, and then you're able to, we'll give you all the paperwork you need, the medical, and all the animals are spayed and neutered before they go home, and then you'd be able to take your new pet home.
If you are looking to adopt an animal, please visit Genesee County Humane Society. Remember to adopt and not shop.
Now to Allie in the pack with Mr. Page to talk about our guest speaker coming this Thursday.
Today, I'm here with Miss Edwards and Mr. Page to talk about Swartz Creek upcoming guest speaker. Who is our guest speaker and what will they be talking to us about?
So we have a gentleman named Jared Scott coming to our school this Thursday, May 2nd, and what he's going to be talking about is mental health in our community and our school, and just how to make a cultural shift into like mental health awareness. So yeah, we're very excited to have him.
And when will he be visiting Swartz Creek?
He'll be here this Thursday. There's going to be 2 segments. 9th and 10th graders are going to be from 9 until 10, and then 11th graders are from 10:30 to 9:30 to 10:30. I'm sorry.
And so we have 8th and 9th coming from 8 to 9 a.m. and then 10th and 11th will be here from 9:30 to 10:30. And the seniors are going to be excused because they have previous commitments coming that day.
Okay, back to you guys in the studio.
The 8th graders threw me off.
I was kind of worrying though. Last week we watched ITC reporter Connor Lopez go shopping to eat like center for a day. Today we'll see him actually eat the food.
Meal number 1, the shake had 3 cups of baby spinach, 1 cup of cucumber, 1 piece of raw ginger root, 1 tablespoon of spirulina powder, 1 tablespoon of ashwagandha powder, 1 tablespoon of maca root powder, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And then the actual meal part had 4 egg whites, 1 whole egg, 4 ounces of 96% lean beef sirloin, and 1 cup of asparagus.
That's actually not that bad. Meal number 1, all done. Center, you kind of cooked with this one. The meat and the eggs, the asparagus, we didn't season it, guys. But you know what? 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Meal number 2 was 6 ounces of chicken breast, 1 cup of broccoli, 1/4 of an avocado, a little broccoli, a little seasoning.
Pretty good. I'd say it's a good solid 8.5, 9
Yeah,
out.
it's not bad at all.
Hey, you guys hit on the meal prep? Solid. All right, anyways, I'm going to have to rate this a solid, is the same as meal 2.
I think this one's snappy. We have 57 seconds on this thing. We gotta go fast.
It's dead?
What's it? Oh yeah, is it good?
Oh god, it already hurts.
Is that the tryouts?
This is like I rated it earlier. 3 out of 10. Senator, I don't know how you do it.
Meal 4 was 6 ounces of chicken breast, 3 cups of baby spinach, a quarter of an avocado, half a cup of oatmeal. Ugh.
Alright, this is kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tough. There's a lot of spinach. You see how much spinach is in here? Rating. Rating for that meal. I'm gonna have to give it a solid 6 out of 10. Chicken was still good. Everything else in that meal was bad. That was really bad.
It's time for meal number 5. Meal 5 was 6 ounces of salmon and a cup of broccoli.
This will be maybe the best meal. Salmon and broccoli. Bone apple tea. I mean, the salmon like falls apart, which I low-key think this is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It smells so bad though. Fish and the broccoli is not a good mix.
I'm down to my last bite of salmon.
Ooh. Definitely my favorite part about that one was definitely the salmon. The salmon definitely carried. And my seasoning, of course. As you know, my seasoning has been carrying me all this challenge or video. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Since the salmon's kind of old, it wasn't it wasn't crazy, but that's my fault. I'll catch you guys at meal 6.
And then meal 6 was 4 egg whites, 1 whole egg, a cup of asparagus, 1.5 cups of dry oatmeal, 3 rice cakes with 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then yogurt, but Sierra didn't buy it.
There you go. All gone. These oats are really looking at me, guys. They're quite menacing. Oh yeah. I eat 3 of these things, which I think I could do. This isn't bad. This is really good, actually. I am a little bothered that it's unsalted. Alright. There's my little rice cake. I gotta eat 3 of these things. Man, Senator, you really just love dry foods that just make you want to. This entire meal, meal 6 of the day, eaten at 9:30 at night. I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10. The best thing was the rice cakes with the peanut butter on them. I'm in love right now. That concludes this. And my thoughts. This guy eats a lot of food, but it's good food. And it's nutritional. And I think a lot of people should eat like this. Like smaller portions that just fill you up just enough so you can have multiple meals throughout the day. It's good. Now, this was 4,000 calories. So if you're not a very active person, I wouldn't recommend something like this. But I think it's a good meal prep.